Hi guys, I hope that I'm audible to all of you. Hi everyone. Yes, this is Richa Arora. Sure. Hi guys. Hi guys. How's everyone? How's everyone? I'm good. I'm good, guys. Thank you for asking. How are you? You guys are good. Great. I'm good too, guys. I'm good too. Thank you for asking. By the way, guys, match chal raha hai. I think semi-final is there, right? Yes, everyone. Semi-final is going on. Correct? Are you guys watching? Yeah. Great. Okay, so what we will do, we are also going to discuss the match in between the scores, right? Because we are in the session right now. I'm not going to see at all. You guys are going to give me the update. Okay, ma'am, this is the score right now, and this much wickets have already gone, and what is going on, right? Okay, fine. Okay, yes, I will give a quick revision. No worries in that. Let's just see. Okay, till the time, let us see that. Let us make sure that everyone is going to join. So let us wait for 2 minutes more. Okay, till the time, if you have any question, if you want to have a chit chat, you can just let me know. I'm all here to talk. I'm a very talkative person. Oh, by the way, till the time, you guys can tell me the score. What is the score, guys? Yes, I will be telling you about the Git config. No issue. How to manage branches we will discuss, no issues. I will tell you about the branch. Yes, I'll be giving a quick tour. I'm just waiting for the candidates to appear. I know today match is happening, so it is not going to be easy for them to come in the session, but let's try. Just let me know if my screen is visible to all of you guys. Just let me know if my screen is visible, everyone. It's visible. All right, perfect. Then let's start. Okay, everyone. So last time, yesterday, we talked about um, the very basic commands of the Git and GitHub. We talked about it, what Git is, what is the difference between GitHub and Git, what do you mean by repo, right? And we also talked about the basic commands, that is Git add, Git commit. Okay, so let me, I think I have noted down it in a very beautiful manner in my iPad. So let me share my screen for the iPad as well so that you guys can see. All right, so let me just open the iPad as well. And guys, if you want to have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, you are most welcome. Like you can like have tea or coffee along with this. That's fine, no issues. If you want to eat something, then it is also fine for me. Wait, I don't know what is the issue going on with this one. Yeah, I know Ramadan is going on, but I think after certain time period, you guys can eat, right? I think after 7, I believe 6 or 7, right? Okay, can you see my screen, guys, for the iPad? Can you see it? All right, so let me take you to this part. Okay, so this is Git and GitHub we were talking about yesterday, and we know that what is the difference between Git and GitHub. What is Git, guys? Okay, let's have a quick revision for 5-10 minutes. All right, so that after that we are going to start. All right. Yes, iftar is done. Now you guys can eat. Okay. So now tell me, what is Git? In a single line only. You don't. You just have to give me the description or the information. Do not use ChatGPT or Google, guys. Be true to yourself. Whenever the ChatGPT I want you to use, I will tell you that use ChatGPT and use Google. No issue in that. Okay, because this is a revision session, so you will be true to yourself that whether you know about this part or not. All right. So let's start. Now tell me, what is Git? What is Git, everyone? It is a command line tool. Git helps us to track the data. All right. Then what will you say about GitHub? What will you say? What is GitHub then? All right. Along side by side, I will also tell you that what you can say in Git and what you can say for the GitHub as a definition point of view. All right. But let me see that what you are telling. So GitHub, you are saying, is a cloud-based platform. Git that performs commands, online repo. Okay. Keep track, online platform to host. All right, fine. Okay, so yes, the answers are right. They are perfectly right. Now let me tell you that how you can say, because if you are in front of interviewer and if you want to say that what is Git and what is GitHub, they're asking, then what you can do, you can say that Git is a version control system that allows developers to track to keep the track that the about the changes that is happening in the code files. All right. So it helps in keeping the track of changes made to the files. We can collaborate with multiple developers without overwriting each other's code, that I'll show you today. And we are also reverting to the previous version whenever we want to do. We can go back. Fine. So this is what Git is doing. Now, if we'll talk about GitHub, so GitHub is a cloud-based platform for hosting Git repositories that we are creating in a local environment, or we are making changes in the local environment, and to keep everyone updated, so we are having a common cloud-based platform where we can keep our files, updated files. Right. Now it makes collaboration easier by providing features like storing repositories, correct, sharing code with the teammates, and working independently. So that's how they both are different, and that's the exact definition that you can say. Fine. Okay, now let's talk about next part. So we discuss about these commands, right? Okay, so first command is the git init. Tell me what git init is used for, guys. Yes, tell me what is the purpose of Git init? Everyone needs to give me the answer for this one. For initialization, the repo. All right. Correct. So for the initialization point of view, what we do, we basically use Git init. Okay, so that to the normal repository or normal folder of Windows, we can convert it into the local Git repository. Correct. This is right. Now, I have written here three more commands: git add, commit, and push, guys. Now, can you tell me that what it is? Yes, tell me what it is. Git add. What is the purpose of git add? Tell me that. Okay. What is the difference between git add space minus minus and git add space dot? What is the difference between both of them? Yes, quickly tell me. Difference between git space minus minus a, git add space minus minus a, and git add dot. What's the difference? All right. Okay. Yes, correct. So dot is basically going to save the data within that folder only. Okay, within that folder only, it is going to save the data. That's correct. Yes. Now, after that, tell me that what is the purpose of this git commit is then? Git add is going to add the data into your local repository. And what is the purpose of git commit, guys? Git commit. Save. Permanently save it in there. Correct. Yes. True. So that's what commit is. Then we are doing the push. Push means when you want to upload the data on your GitHub repository, right? So for that, we are using the push command. But if you're doing it for the first time, then I told you that these are the three commands. Now see, these are the three commands. Command number, this one, this, and this. These are the three commands that you are going to perform for the first time, only once when you are going to upload the data for the first time in the Git repository. Correct? Okay. So this is git branch minus m main. By default, whenever we are creating something, so it is always going to give us the master branch. Okay. So let me do quick revision for you. So today, guys, because we are going to talk about the branching part, we are going to talk about the forking part and the cloning part, and what is going to happen if someone has changed the data, and if we'll try to pull that, then what is going to happen. Okay, so for that, I'm going to do multiple things here. Two different accounts I'm going to work around. So let me just do one thing. Hmm, let me create here one more folder. Wait. New folder, git demo underscore bootcamp you're having, right? Now let me write here this folder. So git underscore richa airy. Okay. The other one that I have with me is, okay, let me open one of my accounts. So let me go here. All right. So this is my other account with the name of Richa Arora. So I have one personal account of my GitHub in here. So let me come, if I remember the login password. No, this is not my login password. I don't know whether I have account on this or not. So, all right, let me set up. This is my account, Richa Arora. Okay. And those who doesn't know, they can also go it like this. So cut, paste. Wait. Might be the possibility that I have the account ready with this. Let me just check. Let me just sign out. Yeah, I have this Richa Arora 1989. I think with me, I don't know. Sign out from all accounts. Sign in. Yes, Richa Arora 2021. Okay, let me sign in here. Okay, let me verify, guys. The email is I have received one. Just wait, guys. I'm going to open my account, so I'm going to just stop sharing my screen for 1 second. Just wait. Let me do it in there. Gmail I'm opening. Yes, I have received information in here. So I'm going to copy. I'm going to simply paste, verifying. Just 1 second. Oh, Gill out. Seriously, guys? How much score is there? That's too bad. Just 1 more second, guys. Oh, 30 to 1? That's very bad, I think. This was not I was expecting. All right, now I'm going to share my screen. You guys just let me know if my screen is going to be visible to all of you. All right. Okay. Just 1 second, guys. Send SMS 067030067030. Okay, guys, let me know if my screen is visible to all of you or not. Trey. Is it visible? Yes, I'm going to do all the commands in front of you guys. Don't worry. So let me quickly come in here. So this account is for this name. I'm going to create one more folder with the name of Git underscore Richa Arora. Fine. So let's say that Richa Arora is going to create one or few certain files. Okay, there, and she's going to work with the other person with the name of Arora. Let's say. Okay. And now let's say that she wants to make it as a Git repository. So first thing that she is going to do in here, Git. Let me write here CLS. Let me write here Git init. Okay, so this is the first way to initialize it, right? Second thing, what I'm going to do, I'm going to, like, if you want to give your user ID and password, then you can use git config part. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to write here, let's say demo.html. okay, the basic code structure I have given here. Then I'm going to create here demo.js. Fine. And some basic code I'm going to write. Let's say I'm writing this code. All right. And then I'm going to write here demo.css. Let's say I'm just simply giving here p background color red. That's it. Okay. So this is how I'm doing it. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to get check with the git status command, hit enter, and everything is going to be untracked. Now, what I need to do, I need to write here git add -a, then git commit -m, because it is going to be initial commit, and hit enter. Fine. Okay. Now, after that, what is going to happen? I need to push it on somewhere. So for that, what we were doing yesterday, I am going to create one more repo in here. So let's say I'm going to create let's upgrade bootcamp. All right. So I'm going to create this. This is Rick Arora 1991. Fine. And I'm going to create repository in here. This is my repository. I told you that you guys need to perform these 3 commands for the first time. I'm going to copy all these 3. I'm going to come here. Okay, and I'm going to paste it in here and hit enter. Fine, so automatically it is going to be done. Now, if you will see here, you can just refresh it. Now the updated data is available. Is this clear, everyone? Yes, everyone, is this clear? Now, this is the other person. Okay, I want to add this person into my team, into my this you can say environment, right? So what I will do, how I can do right now, if my GitHub account is public, even if it is public, you guys cannot push any data, you cannot make any changes, correct? Is it clear, guys? Even if it is public, you guys cannot do any changes, yes or no? Right? So how I'm gonna do this part now, right? So if I want this person, this other person, let's say it is two. Person one is the main who created the GitHub repository, who is the owner. Person two is who is going to be added as a team member. Fine. Now, if I want to give the authorization to this person that this person can take the data, upload the data, push the data as well, do the changes, then what I need to do, I need to first of all add this person as a collaborator. So how you're going to do this? So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this settings option. Okay. Then I'm going to come here, click on this collaborators part. Fine. Add people in here. Fine. So what I'll be doing, let me go in here. So this is the name, Richa Arora 2021. So I'm going to just copy this. All right. And then I'm going to send the invite to this person. Now see, the invitation is going to be sent from here. All right. Now, if you're going to click on this add Richa Arora, so this person is going to be added as a collaborator. Now you can see that the invite is gone, right? And in my iPad, I have received the invitation on my mail as well. Okay, so you're going to receive the invitation on the mail, guys, and sometimes you can also get the invitation notification in here. All right, if I'm going to refresh, let me see if I'm receiving the notification or not. Right now, yes. Now see, okay, that Rick Arora 1991 let's upgrade underscore bootcamp repository wants to collaborate with you. All right. So what I'll be doing, I'm going to click on this tick mark, and it is going to be, I'm going to be added as a collaborator. Fine. Now, let me go back, and then I'll be able to see the repository in here. Let me open the repository. Let me take the link from here. Copy. Let me come. Let me paste. Okay. Now this part is visible. Now this person wants to clone everything, and this person wants to do some changes. Now everyone needs to listen to me very carefully, because this is now the things are going to be little bit, I will not say complex, but little bit tricky. So everyone needs to focus in here only. All right. Now let me come here. All right, it needs to stop. All right, so what this person is going to do, so I have opened this person P2 account into the other VS Code. So first of all, what it will do, it will clone everything. Okay, so how we can perform the cloning? Yesterday we didn't talk about this. So to perform clone, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write here git clone space the repository link. All right, so this is how I'm going to do the cloning. As soon as I'm going to hit enter, so it is going to create the folder. Can you see the folder with the name of Let's Upgrade Bootcamp? So I'm going to go inside this Let's Upgrade Bootcamp, and this is how my terminal should look like now. All right, now let's say that I want to do some changes in here. Fine. Now everyone, please make sure that you are listening to me properly, carefully. Now this is the demo.js file. So in this demo.js file, I'm not, this is what the person has created. Oh, I did not save the other file. I did not have any code. Oh, now see, this person, this is a person one. All right. This person has not done any changes. I'm going to write here person one, a big. Okay, you can see the name Richa Ari, and there you will see Richa Arora. Don't get confused. All right. Now, this part is modified, but this part is not changed yet. I have not uploaded it. That's why, if you can see in other terminal for this Richa Arora account, okay, the person is not able to see demo.js updated code, right? Are you following me, guys? Yes or no? Right? Yes or no? Please. Is it fine now? I'm saying again, I'm repeating that what is happening. I'm telling you guys that in here, when I upload or pushed the data, at that time I did not enter anything into my JS file. After pushing, I uploaded my data into the JS file, okay, for this P1 account. Let me do it side by side. Let me ask you one thing. If you guys are comfortable by working it like this, then it will be easy for you. Now, this is person one. This is person one, okay, and this is person two, guys. Is that clear? Now, person one was the owner, is the owner of the repository, and person two is the collaborator that person one has added. Now, person one pushed everything, but after pushing the data, person one added this more functionality into the JS file. But before that, person two has already cloned it. Now, before uploading this information, if person two has cloned it, so that means it is not going to see the demo.js code, right? Because that has not been pushed yet. Yes or no, guys? Is this part clear? Till here, any confusion or it is clear to all of you? Yes, please let me know. Yes, let me know, guys. I'm waiting for your answers. Do not stick your eyes on the match. You also need to be in here. Clear, repeat. Again, I'm going to repeat. So P1 is the person one who created the repository. P2 is the person who is going to work as a team member on P1's repository, right? So before, when P1 created demo.html file and demo.css file, it uploaded or pushed the entire data into the GitHub repository. At that time, P2 cloned the repository and it was able to see these three files. Okay. After some time, P1 writes some data within the demo.js file, but it has not been uploaded yet or pushed yet. That means P2 is not going to have some data into the demo.js, right? Okay, fine. So what is going to happen now? P1 is going to push this data into the repository by using this command. Was the shortcut of the command? What is the shortcut of the command? Git commit -am changes in or adding code in demo.js. Adding code in demo.js file. Okay, and enter. Now it just have to write git push command so that newly fresh data is going to be uploaded. As soon as it is going to do git push, okay, so if we will come here, you can see demo.js is now having the information, right? And when I have uploaded the information just now, if you can see, it is writing just now here. All right, that means earlier it was not present in here, correct? Fine. Now, after this, now let's say P2 does not know anything about the changes that has been made by P1 yet. And demo.js now has this code, which is already available on the GitHub online repository. P2 is not aware of that fact. And P2 will try to write its own code inside the demo.js. For example, it is writing here. Let me create one function here, or let me write here document dot add event listener. If it is going to be click, then set timeout round bracket. What we can do after, let's say, 3000 seconds of time, it is going to write this message. Hello after 3 seconds. All right, and save it. Now, without knowing that P1 has already uploaded some data into the demo.js, now P2 will try to push some data. All right. Now, tell me, minus M is only for message. Minus A or M is going to be, it is a command where it is going to perform both the commands in a single command. Git add and git commit, you don't have to perform it separately. Okay. Now, let me come here. So now, what it will do, it will try to push the data. First of all, it will check the git status. Okay. Modified file. Then it will write the command git commit minus am. You don't have to separately perform the commands. Okay. Then it will write changes in demo.js file. All right. And hit enter. Data is committed. But if you're going to write here git push and hit enter. Now see. It is giving me an information. Acha, one more thing. Because right now, guys, I'm working on a different repository, right? Okay. This P1 has a different link. This P2 has a different link. Okay. So because I'm working on the same laptop, I have to manage it from here. So let me just do one thing. If it is for all of you, and ये चीज बहुत ज़्यादा आपको ऑनलाइन देखने को नहीं मिलती है कि if you are managing multiple accounts in your Windows in your single laptop, then you need to delete this part from there. Right now, this username is basically stored for my person P1 account. Okay, but I am going to work now for this person, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here. Fine, let's say I'm here. Then I'll try to perform git push. It will ask me for the authorization so that P2 can upload this data from its own account only. Okay, now authorization has been given. Fine. Now you will see unable to access. All right, that permission to Rick is not denied. Wait. Oh, I have done the authentication properly. Then what's the issue? Wait, let me try to push again. Okay, sign in with your browser. We are signing in with the browser. Wait, guys, there is some issue. Wait. Let me see. Let me encounter this issue. Please complete authentication in the browser. The authentication we have already done. Let me do git push again. Sign in with browser. We are signing in. This is how we basically give the authentication. There is no other way. Unable to access this. Why this is coming? Wait, guys, let me check. Authentication has been provided. I have just authenticated it. Then what's the issue? Okay, let me do just to this. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. Now, see, even if right now you are able to see that I'm having an issue, like signing with my browser. Again, if I am signing it, it is giving me the authorization, but still it is telling me that please complete the authentication in your browser. It is incomplete, right? So what you can do in this case, I'm going to tell you one way. Come here, everything has a solution, don't worry. So what you can do, click on the settings part, guys. All right. Now I'm going to tell you to create the personal access token. Fine. Come here and I want you to go into the developer settings. Click on this part. Click on this personal access token. All right. And click on this tokens classic. Come here. Click on this generate new token. Fine. For journal use. Click on this one and notes that just write demo use. Okay, anything you want to write. And then repos, just click this part. Fine. And simply come here and click on this generate token. Now, can you see that this token is generated now? Now, if you will see this token you are going to see only once. Make sure to copy your personal access token now. You won't be able to see it again. All right, so copy this from here. I'm going to keep it as reserved into my, let's say, in this file. Let's say the latest file. Fine. And it is going to be, let's say, PAT, personal access token.js, and save it. All right, I have saved it in here. After that, you're not going to see it. Now, I can also sign in into my account with the help of this personal access token as well. So now I'm going to perform git push again. Okay, as soon as I'm going to perform git push, it is going to ask me for the authentication again. What you can do, just click on token, paste this authentication, and click on this sign in. All right. Why this is giving me permission to this? Let's go, is denied to this person. Okay, there is some other issue going on, I think. It is not related with the GitHub. Now it is related with my Git account right now. Okay, let me just check here. Okay, let me try to come here and let me try to perform something in here. All right. So git, let me write here git push and hit enter. Now see, it is asking me to do it again. All right, so this time I'm going to come on this browser. I'm going to come here. Sign in with browser. I'm signing with it in here only. Now see, it is working for this one, right? It is giving me authentication in here, but everything is up to date. But I don't know, for some reason, it is not giving me the authentication for this part, for specifically for this thing. And if you will now see the Windows credential, I'm going to refresh. You will see the GitHub account again, right? Okay, so let me try it once more time. If it is not going to happen, then I'll tell you in some other way. So let me come here again. So this is my GitHub I have created. So I'm going to come here again. I'm going to perform. All right. It might be the reason that this is the issue. Wait, guys. You should have encountered such type of issues, because then only you will be able to understand, oh, this type of issues can also occur, right? So let me come. Let me. Now, I hope that I have deleted this in here. All right. Yes, I have deleted it. Okay. Now let me cross this. Let me come here and let me start cloning. All right. So terminal, new terminal. Okay. So now git clone. Let me come here. What is the repo name? Copy and paste and hit enter. Okay. So now it has cloned. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here. Now it is having the information. All right. Now let's say I'm going to come here and adding my own data, like new data function p2 round bracket curly braces and console.log that this is p2 here. Fine. And saving it. Right. Now I'm going to perform git add command, git add -a. Fine. Then git commit -m, and let me do some changes here. Changes in JS file and inverted comma. And now let me try to not a git. Okay. Sorry, I need to go inside this. Let's upgrade. Yes. So git add, git commit. Now let me try to do here git push. Now it will, I think again, yes, it is going to ask for the authentication again. Now let me sign in with your browser. No, I don't want to sign it from here. Okay. Now everything is pushed because I signed it from wrong browser. Wait, guys. Windows credential, get, remove it from here. I'm going to come here again. I'm just going to clear everything. And now git push. Let me do it with token. All right. Oh, let me come here. Let me sign in with browser. Yes, this is not going to give me the information. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let me not do this right now because I think I have to change the git config minus minus global part as well. So let me go ahead with the same account only. All right, let me come here. So eventually I'll tell you exactly that what is going to happen. Let's say that someone has done some changes in here. All right. Okay. Yeah, the token is also not working. I don't know, some issue is there. The token is also not working. So let me just tell you one thing. Let's say that P2 person has put some data into this. All right. Some other random person has done some changes into this. Now, let's say that for the changes that P2 has done, now if P1 wants to reflect those changes into its account, then what you have, the P2 has to do, right? Now the P2 is going to come here and then it is going to perform git pull, okay, and hit enter. Then whatever the new changes the user has done, all right, fine, then it is going to be come in here. All right, can you see? As soon as I have performed git pull in here, now it is adding this information in here. Plus, it is also giving me the information that fast forward demo.js, 7 lines were added, 7 new things were added into here. Okay, and only one part was deleted. And now it has given me the entire updated information here. Is this part clear now to everyone? How you can perform git pull? Yes or no, guys? Yes, everyone. Please acknowledge in the chat box. All right, perfect. Now this part is clear, fine. Now that means this is how the pull is going to work. Now there is one more thing. So now you have learned about git clone. Now you have learned about git pull. Now there is one more term, third term, that is known as git fork. Okay, have you heard about git fork? Yes or no, everyone? Have you heard about git fork? So now let's say that this is the same repository. Let's say this P2 has opened this library, this link in here. Fine. Okay, let me open any GitHub account. GitHub repos for JS code. Okay, let's say that I was exploring this trending JavaScript repositories on GitHub today, and I'm liking this person's repository very much. Okay, now I want to. There are two ways through which you can get this person's data. One way, you can clone this entire repository by just clicking here and taking the information, right? Otherwise, what you can do, you can simply click on this fork. Now, clone is going to create the repository in your local host, right? But fork is going to create the repository on the GitHub environment only. Now, I'm going to click on fork. Can you see? It is now creating this repository online only rather than making it in a local environment. So if you want, you can change the name. Let's say I'm changing my name, that Rick Repo. All right, come down, okay, and then create fork. Now what is going to happen? Can you see? I have forked the other person's repository. This is the original repository. Okay, this is the original repository, guys. I have forked this repository so that the same repository can be copied on my GitHub platform rather than into my local host. All right. Now, this is how we can do. But this information is always going to be here, that from where you have forked it. I have forked it from this person's repository, so this information is going to be present in here always. All right, fine. Now I'm going to give this repository. Can you guys open this repository? Everyone, please open this repository in your laptops and tell me that whether you are able to see this information or not. Okay, so let's say I'm going to open this into my this account, current account, and hit enter. Now, anyone who is going to open, they can see that from where this person has forked it. All right, so there is no chance of duplication of the data into the repositories. Clear? All right, so this is how we can perform it, guys. All right. Any question till now so far, please let me know right away if there is any question that is coming in your mind. Yes, everyone. Any question, guys, if coming, please let me know right away. No, shall we go ahead? All right. Now let's go ahead with this one. So this is how we can perform fork. So if someone is going to ask you the difference between fork and ma'am, can we remove any repo? Remove means what? From where you want to remove the repository? You want to delete repository? That's what you're saying? You want to delete it, guys? Then all right, till the time, let us go and look at the other commands. Fine. Okay, so now everyone is talking about the branch. That, ma'am, what is branch? So branch is nothing like let me show you this person's account. Can you see that here for any repository there is basically one thing only? Either it is a master branch or it can be a main branch, right? Like this, the way that we are having. Apart from this, you can also create multiple branches in here. Now suppose, now think of a scenario. Let's say that you are working in a company, in an organization. You are new there. Now they have put up you in a project where you are going to handle something. So you think, so you are working on the UI part, front part. So you think that, okay, I can improve this design. So what you are going to do, you are going to do some changes into the code, and then you are going to upload that code into the currently working website, which is live on the internet. Due to some reason, there is some bug into that code, whatever you have created. Now, if you are going to upload that information into the Git repository from which your your entire website is live, what is going to happen in that case? So the entire website is going to block. If any bug is going to be there, your entire website is going to be blocked. It is not going to work, right? So what is the better way if you even want to try that whether my code is going to do any good into the website design or not? If you just want to try. So rather than putting every information into the main branch through which your website is live, okay, what you can do, you can create other branch, other folder. So that means whatever is present inside this main branch, okay, you are going to copy everything and create one other branch. That means you can think of it as a folder. All right, is this clear that what is branch? Yes or no, guys? Is this part clear? Again, I'm repeating, what is branch? Branch is nothing but it is like a separate workspace where the developers can create new codes. They want to do experiments, they can do, and if they will, then they are sure that everything is working fine, then they can merge, they can copy their merge their entire data into the main branch only. Okay, so that without disturbing your current main branch, if you are going to do some perform some task, then you can do it in this separate branching only. Is this part clear now? I will tell you that how to merge branches, but let me know that if it is clear. Don't worry, I will tell you how to create a branch, but before that I want you to understand what branch is used for. Now tell me, is it clear? Yes, guys, is it clear? Do you want me to repeat again? Okay, is it clear? It's clear. Fine. Now, what we are going to do, now let me come here. Now, I will tell you that, let's say that this is my current branch. If you will come here, let me perform few commands. If you're going to write here git branch and hit enter, can you see that right now currently only one branch is present? Correct. Now let's say that I am a new person who has been assigned to work on this particular website, okay, which is in the main branch, and with the help of this main branch my website is live. All right, so now it is my responsibility not to do any changes into this main repository, so but I still want to try to add some new and cool features into this. So how I can do? Now here I'm going to create, now here I'm going to, I'm sorry guys, create one new branch. Now first of all, how we can create a branch? So the command that you are going to use in this is git branch, the name of the branch, let's say the name is the demo, okay, or let's say practice, and hit enter. So this is how you can create your new branch. If you want to see that the whether branch is created or not, so perform git branch command and hit enter. Now can you see two branches in here? Yes or no? Can you see two branches, guys? Fine. So that means second, this practice branch, or you can say a folder is created which has exactly same data which is present in main branch. Fine. Okay, so that means I have created a replica of the main branch, but the name is practice only. Now, if you want, now, right now, currently, in which branch you are? You are currently right now into the main branch. How can you know? Because one, it is green in color. Second, the star is present in front of it. If you want to now practice into your practice branch, how you can, what you can do? So git branch checkout. Correct. So git checkout. Then what you can do? You can write the name of your branch. Okay. So let me write here git checkout practice and hit enter. Can you see now it is displaying me the message that switch to the branch practice, right? Okay, so that means now if you will come here, if you will check the status that in which current branch you are right now present, now you will see that earlier it was main, now it is the green color is on practice and the star is also putting in front of it. So that means right now in currently practice branch, the replicated branch. So now if I want to practice, I can do some changes. Now see here guys properly. What is going to happen? Let's say I'm coming here. Let's say I want to write here that console.log. This is my practice work that I'm performing. All right. And save it. Fine. Now, because right now currently you are into the practice branch. All right. Fine. So now if you will check the git status and hit enter, now it is going to show you the information that on practice branch, this file has been changed, modified, but you have not committed yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to perform the git commit, add and commit all together, and changes for practice. All right, fine. Now we will check the git status again. It will say that everything is fine or clean in here. Now see this part carefully. Right now this line number 17 is present within your practice branch only, your replicated branch, correct? As soon as if you are going to change the branch, let's say now you want to go check out, if you want to switch back to your main branch, right here git checkout main, hit enter. Can you see that now the line is no longer available in here? Yes, everyone. Can you see that now the line is no longer available in here? Correct, everyone? Yes or no, guys? That means that the main branch is very, very safe now. If you are going to create a replica of your main branch and do work in there, practice your work in there, then it is your work can never harm the main branch code. All right. So that's how I've switched to the main branch. As soon as I'm switching to the main branch, we are not able to see the code. But if I'm switching back to the practice branch and hit enter, then I'll be able to see the code in here. Fine. Is it clear till here, everyone? Yes, guys, is it clear? Shall we go ahead? All right. Now, let me do next part. What we are going to do, let's say that now I think that this code is looking fine. There is no bug into this code. I want to combine or merge my this current practice repository into the main repository. Fine. Okay. So how I can do this? For performing this, I'm going to write here git. First of all, now you need to merge it. Correct. So what I'm going to do, I need to go back into my main branch. Fine. All right. So let me just come here. Git checkout main and hit enter. Okay. Switch to branch main. Your branch is up to date. Right now, because I want to add right now, you can see that the line is no longer available in here because I have not merged it yet. So to make sure that you are merging, you are going to write here git merge practice. All right. The practice branch code, whatever we have written there, I want to merge it in here now. Then what you can do, you can hit enter. Can you see now the code is available in the main branch as well? Correct. Okay. And if you will check here the status. Wait, I have done something. Wait. Okay, this is where I've done the changes. Let me just save this, close this file. Yeah. Okay, so now if you will go and check git status, hit enter. Now it is saying that nothing to commit in here. That means this code in your main branch is permanently saved now. So this is how you can perform git merge. Is this part clear, guys? Yes, everyone, is this part clear? All right, so this is how the merging can be performed. All right, again I'm saying, let's say again I'm going into the git practice command, git checkout practice, hit enter. Now I'm switching back, adding more data from practice branch, and I'm saving it. Okay, can you see this green color coming in here? If you are going to click on this part, so automatically your VS code also give you the way if you want to save this change or add this change. Okay, or if you want to revert the change, if you want to see the next change or previous thing. Okay, so this stage means it is going to be added into your git repository. So rather than performing the commands down in the terminal, you can also perform the commands in here. All right, so that means this part is now added. And if you will check the git status in here, then it will say that this part is already added. Now it is not going to show you the add color. Okay, and if now you want to commit, then that means you can perform the command here, git commit -m changes in here. All right, so this is how you can perform the commit. All right, now let me just come here and hit enter. Now it is permanently saved. Now if I'm gonna go back to my main account, again this line is not present. Correct. If you want to merge again, so what you can do, you can just come here. Can you see that how this is also giving me the information that what file has been changed at what time? Right. So this is the VS code environment that is giving me the entire information. Okay. What happens sometimes is directly not merged into main branch, seems like compare merge request like that. Yeah, so that at that particular time, that is known as basically merge conflict. Okay, so what is going to happen at that time, that sometimes when you are merging, so it is saying that right now currently you have this change, this is the current change that is going to come. Then after clicking on that compare change, you can clearly see that where the difference is coming. Okay, and based upon after comparing the difference, then whether you want to accept the change or not, then you can perform the actions ahead. Okay, the conflicts occur at that time. Fine. So now, right now I'm on git commit. So again, if I'll perform git merge, okay, with practice, now you will see that it is coming in here again. All right, now let me do other changes. Let's try to create the conflicts in here. Let's say I'm writing here, this data is now in main branch. I'm writing it. Okay, and I've saved it. Correct? Fine. Let me check here, get status, and it is saying that you need to modify. So git commit -am changes. All right, and hit enter. Now it is permanently saved in the main branch. All right. Yes, guys. Now it is saved permanently into the main branch. Now what is going to happen? Again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here and I'm going to go back into my practice branch. Okay, now into the practice branch, whatever now I am going to change into the main, it is not going to be reflected into the practice. Correct? Fine. Now let's say without adding the main branch new data, or without merging the main branch data into the practice branch, I'm going to add here hello from practice now. All right, so now you can see that this part is new into my practice, and main branch also had some different data which I have not received in here yet. Now let me try to merge all of them. So first of all, git commit, I need to perform changes in practice and hit enter. Fine. Right, now let me go back. Now this line is available in here, hello from practice. The line that I wrote in the main branch is not available in the practice branch. But if I'm going to go back to my checkout main, now there you will see this line, but you are not able to see that line. Now let's try to merge them. Let's see that whether the conflicts are going to arise or not. So git merge practice. Now this is the type of conflict that everyone is able to see. Yes or no? So this is sometimes this type of things are going to occur. Yes or no, guys? Please acknowledge everyone. Right? This is where the confusion occurs. Correct? Okay. So that means now it is telling that this is the data, this is the current data that is present in your main branch, and this is the data that is coming right now. Okay, do you want to compare changes? That's how you're going to click on this compare changes, right? That's the most confusing part for all of the candidates. So now if you're going to click on this compare changes, all right, then it will show you the exact comparison that is going to happen. Okay, that this is your current status, current file, and this is your incoming file. All right, fine. So this is how the comparison can be made. Now when you're done with the comparison, can you see that here you are they are showing you like this, like previous conflict, next conflict, or previous changes, next changes, or show leading like white spaces, toggle spaces, something like this. So this information is getting shown in here. Fine. So what, because this is a separate file, if you can see, just focus on here, guys. This is a separate file. When I'm clicking on the compare changes, this is going to open one separate file where it will be able to show me the difference in both of the files. All right. Now, what I will do, I have now seen the comparison. Okay. I'm going to close it now. Now it is still here. All right. Now I want to resolve. Either you can resolve into the editor, that means within the VS Code. All right. Or what you can do, you can like click any of it. Whether you want to accept the current change, accept current change means you are going to work with the current change only. That means this is the only part. Line number 21 is only going to be visible in here. This new line that is coming at line number 24, you are not line number 23, you are not going to see this in current scenario. Okay, but if you're going to write here that accept incoming changes means, because in the practice from where the changes are coming, there line number 21 was not present there, right? So that means if you want to make sure that this line number 23 is going to come only, 21 is not going to come, so that means what is going to happen, you're going to click on accept incoming. So I'm going to show you that what is going to happen. All right, if you're going to click on this accept current change, now see, you are not going to save the data, you have not saved the data that was coming from the practice branch, right? Okay, now I have performed Control Z. If you want to click on the accept incoming changes, in the incoming changes, I'm telling you again what was happening. This line number 20 was not available there. Till line number 18, everything was available in the practice branch. This line was not available in the practice branch, line number 21. Line number 23 is only that is coming from the, as a new from the practice branch. So if you're going to click on this accept incoming change, click on this, then you will be able to see this line only. Now that line that you added into the main branch is now deleted. Okay, but if you want to accept both changes, you want to keep this one as well, and the one that is coming from the practice branch, you also want to keep that one. So then you can click on this one. Now here you are able to see both the changes. This one was present in the main, this one was coming from the practice. Now you merged both of them and you are keeping both of them in here. Is this clear? So that's how the conflict can be resolved. Okay, and then perform save. Now if you want, you just simply click on this resolve. All right, now because you have already resolved it, so what you can do, you can just complete the merge. All right, just click on this one and complete with conflicts. Just save it, close with conflicts. So everything is done, right? And if you're able to see, then it is asking, do you want to merge, like you want to continue, you want to perform commit, then yes, perform commit. So everything, can you see how the data is being shown in here? So that's how the VS Code is going to help you in visualization part as well, right? That changes were occurred in the Rich Aurora branch, main branch, then some changes were occur in the practice branch. After merging, now they are coming at this position only. Fine. So that's how the changes can be done. All right. Now let me cross it and let me go in here. Fine. So this is how conflicts can be managed. Is this part clear to everyone? Yes, everyone. Is this part clear? All right. Now let's say that there are now let's talk about the next part. Sometimes, let's say that I have one repository with me, okay, where I have created some course with the day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. Now I have like, for example, here you have 2 branches. Now if I'm going to click on this get branch, then you will see 2 branches. This branch, main branch, is already present into my GitHub repository. Okay, but right now I think we have not pushed this latest information, so this information is not going to be visible in there, right? So let me do one thing. Let me write here. Let me check the git status. Okay, and then let me just perform git push. As soon as I'm going to perform git push, so everything is going to be pushed. All right, let me just sign it in here. Let me just refresh it. Now, can you see that 2 minutes ago I have done the changes like merging the branch practice? Can you see now the message? Okay, so this has done, correct? So that means now the latest data is present in here. But if you also want to push your practice branch into the GitHub repository, now I'll show you that how it can be done. Fine. So now Right now, if you will click on this, you will see only main branch. Okay. Now, what I will do, let me go back to my practice branch. So I will perform git checkout practice. In there, let's say in the demo.html, I'm going to create few of the new code. So P, this is paragraph. Okay. And then div, this is division section. Okay. And then I'm going to write here section tag. This is section tag. Fine. And I'm saving it like this. Now, currently you don't want to merge it immediately. Okay. Again, I'm repeating, you don't want to merge it immediately, right? You want to see that later. If I want to merge, I first of all, I will show it to my teammates. If they will agree, then I will merge it later on. But you also don't want to, um, remove this part, this task from here. You want to upload it on the GitHub repository. Then how you can do? Let me show you. So first of all, I'm going to, because I need to perform git add and commit. All right, so this is how we can do. Otherwise, you can perform the commands. Git commit -am changes from practice branch in HTML file. All right, and hit enter. Fine, and then write CLS. All right, so that means this is now done. I don't want to merge it yet. Now I want to upload it on the Git repository. So how you can do? Now write this command. Oh, sorry, not in here. Here. Git push -u origin. That means you are now going to push into the origin variable. All right, -u means that you are making this as a default branch in which you're going to upload everything. Origin in the same repository, but with what name? With the name of practice branch, right? Okay, do you remember the same command we were writing at the time of main for the first time when we were pushing, right? Git push -u origin main. Now, rather than main, you are going to write practice, hit enter. Okay, now see, it is saying that I have pushed it. Can you see the message here, guys? Practice has pushed, practice branch has pushed 4 seconds ago. Can you see this message? Yes, everyone? Yes or no, guys? Can you see this message? Now it is telling you that now we have performed the git push, right? Okay, so if you will now come here, let me refresh this. Yeah, come here. Now can you see that now rather than only main, you're having 2 branches in here? Now see this. Okay, now this is your main branch, this is your practice branch. So this is how you can also create or upload or push these separate branches. Now let me come here, click on this practice button. Now if you will click on this practice button and open the demo.html, you are able to see the code of p, div and section tag, right? But if you are going to come here into the main branch, and then if you are going to see the HTML file, the changes are not going to be reflected. So that's how you can manage both the branches. Is this part clear, everyone? Any confusion till here, just let me know right away. Any confusion, guys? Any confusion, just let me know, because this merging part is one of the very trickiest part that every candidate, is afraid of. All right. Fine. Okay. Now let's on branch main, nothing to commit, working tree clean, command in VS Code. Then how to solve this, ma'am? When I write git status, command in VS Code, then giving these lines. That's fine. That is normal. The changes, Shravan, is not visible in the main branch. I have not merged it yet. I thought, first of all, I was changing into the practice. I do some changes into the practice branch. Then I think that rather than merging it directly, I will show it to my team members first, right? And to show the team members, one team member is, present in some other part of the country, some the other person is present on some other part of the country, right? So how I can show them? So for that, I needed to push as a separate repository, separate branch in here, so that others can see that what changes I have done, right? Okay, so that's how this practice branch I'm managing, because I have not merged it with the main branch, so that's why you're not able to see anything in here. All right, is it clear, everyone? Yes, everyone. Which file you can't see? In my GitHub, did you open my GitHub account? Sayan, did you open my GitHub account, bache? Do one thing, guys. Go on this link again. You will not be able to see. How you are thinking that you are able to see it, beta? Just explain it to me. Can you please explain it to me? Okay, guys. So I think is fast forward. I'm not going to cover. All right. Sorry, my laptop just got hanged. Wait, guys. All right. So let me tell you one more command in here. Okay, guys. Let's say that you're done with the practice branch. All right. Now you want to uh, delete this branch. So how you can delete it? All right. So just come here. Write git branch minus d. The branch is that you want to delete. You need to write there minus d. Git branch minus d, and then the name of the branch. All right, then with the help of this you can delete this branch as well. All right, so now we have covered the branch today, that how the branches can be made. All right, um, for the remote repository, you can just go on the GitHub account, all right, and go on the settings, and then easily you can delete the branch from there. Okay, and if you want to delete the local repository, okay, so for that you can simply write, let me write or type the command in here. simply go to that branch. Okay, go to that path, particular path, and just simply write git rm space minus rf and then dot git. If you remember, whenever we are creating the git repository, every time it is let me show you, view let's say I hidden items, right? Click on this hidden items. Can you see it is having a dot git repository available? So every time, guys, you are going to create, every time you are going to initialize some folder as a git repository, it is always going to create one dot git folder as a hidden property. Okay, if you are going to delete this dot git folder from within your repository, then that means you are making it, you are now deleting, not deleting the folder, but you are deleting the git repository. Okay, now your folder is no longer going to be as a git local repository in here. Fine. So I think this is the command dot git. So this is going to remove the repository. Then again, if you want to work with the same folder again, then you have to initialize it again. All right. Okay, fine. So this is how the things are going to work. All right. And I hope that you have learned something. Those who are having, confusion in the merge part or in the conflict part, I want you to, I will recommend you to go again into this session, go back, see the top, go on that particular section where where I'm solving the git conflicts, and then repeat the session. All right, fine. All right, guys. So I'll see you in the tomorrow's session. Let's explore some more commands in there. All right, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Take care. Bye, everyone. Oh, by the way, what is the store, guys? Yes, thank you, guys. Okay, bye bye.